Okay, we're doing just-in-time broadcasting here, live from Pick Arena, the first game for the playdowns, which is, in essence, think of that as playoffs. Single elimination. I have to back this up a bit. Yeah, I got that there. Should get me most of the viewing here. Maybe up a titch. Ceremonial handshake. So Stillwater, 11 seed versus 7 seed. 1-1. So we're the 11 seed, barely snuck in here. But that's who we're playing. So we got to bring our A game. Last time we met them, we had some penalties that killed us. January 4th, we lost 5-3. And we beat them 5-0 the first time. Go figure. But you know this team, right? It can be anything. Boys have had a lot of practices. As of late, we got a couple kids that are under the weather. Henry Bowen, Grady Schunkelbein, Eddie Watson right now for sure. McHugh and Lensmeyer too, I think even. So we'll see who's out here. I think they're all out here. I just don't know what to expect. Looks like we got Max Rasmussen between the pipes. I loved it. The last game we were very conscious about getting each goalie equal playing time, and at exactly the 7:30 mark in the game, we did a live switch because we had control. Almost got us in trouble against Prior Lakes, our last game senior night. Ended up tying Prior Lake. I think Snook is out with an injury. I'll make sure. Wait a minute. I could be wrong on that. That looks like Snook right there. Okay, good. All right, he was out for that last game, but oh, good. All right. That gets Snook back in. So very, very happy to see that. Important part of our defense team. As we kick it off here, opening minute, Stillwater trying to cross the blue, shot, but whistled offsides. That'll take it back outside to the dot outside the offensive zone. We're in pick C here, so playdowns, if we win, we play Saturday at like 4-something. Nice win by Moline, but gathered by Stillwater as they try and contain. But there's Runny racing up, drop to Moline. Moline with a shot. Oh, that was a good shot. Just caught the blocker of the Stillwater goalie. There's Milo with another shot. Two really good shots from 18. Kale Moline and 15. Milo Duncan, early action here. First 45 seconds. Two really good scoring opportunities. This goalie's going to be tested if this continues. So very nice job. Spelt's going to take the draw. I'll talk when we have a little time about the playdown schedule here. Draw one, Hewitt battling back, absorbs the check. Stillwater leaves the puck. Hewitt trying to pick it up. I'm going to miss that corner. Not the best vantage point. This is all I got. Looks like on the stairs. Nice pickoff there by Hinch. And that's offside. He'll step back on the S side of the blue line. And get back onside. Stillwater feeds the center ice, and that is gobbled up in the midsection. First shot on goal. Walked and saved by Max Rasmussen. He had the good angle on that as Stillwater snuck past a couple players to get a decent shot from the top of the circle. Speltz with the draw. Stillwater collects. Quick shot. Boy, I'm not sure Max saw that, but he had the right angle. That went right off to his shoulder, right into the back of the netting. He was screened, but the important thing when you're screened is to be in the proper position and square yourself up against that shooter, which he did. So whether he sees it or not, he'll have to take a heck of a shot to beat another quick shot, but this time bounces off the shin pad of Speltz, who now is in the way of that shot. As Hewitt races far side, he lifts up his stick, skating through the neutral ice, hits Henry Peterson. He dodges a guy, trying to leave it for Speltz. He's going to continue his pursuit. That's going to get deflected off of a Stillwater defenseman into the side netting. That'll result in an offensive draw here for our friends, the Orange Flyers. I love the orange. You know, I'm partial. New this year, donation by a generous Flyer faithful. Stillwater controls. Satterdahl trying to hold. Miller's got it. Miller thinking about shooting and passing. Oh, he had Paulson. Paulson skating by the crease. Oh, there's another chance just through the wickets. Caden Thorpe, good scoring opportunity. Nice feed there by Emmett. Paulson just tried to get, he did get something on it, just wasn't able to get that, enough of that to get a shot in the back of the net, but good early action by the Flyers faithful. Satterdahl putting pressure to neutral ice. Thorpe with a nice pickoff move, hits Emmett Miller. He's going to try and collect that. Satterdahl with a nice move at the blue. Paulson decides to dump that in. Stillwater, deep, trying to get it out of the zone. Satterdahl and Nash pestering them. Gets it to Paulson. That shoots through the crease beyond everyone in orange. There's a quick turnaround shot, but that was picked off. And Peterson settles that puck down in center ice. Stillwater with a change, as well as the Flyers with Emmett, the lone attacker. That goes just beyond Watson as Henry Moen gets it up near side to Mickey Lensmeyer. Nice shot just off the stick of Watson, but it still enters the zone. Snook with a nice little poke check and a kick. Keeps that in the zone. Another shot, trying to, now off the body of the Stillwater. They desperately almost hit the ref. They dump it down deep. But we get there first. Lensmeyer trying to get it out. Max is going to stick. Yeah, glove that one, and he'll take a defensive zone face-off here, and we'll get some fresh Flyers out. We got 16 seniors on this team, so more often than not, you're going to see seniors. Is my live stream not working? I just got something saying, is there a live stream? I hope there is. Yes, there is. I got Wi-Fi. It says I'm streaming. I'd have to get someone to confirm that. Moline shot, just off the stick of a defenseman, and he controls the puck. Feeds a point, and we got player down without a stick on Stillwater. I see interference, and I see more than likely, looks like that might be Lucas Runman heading to the box. And our box will open. And indeed, that will be our first power play of the game. Interference. Is someone to check if the stream's working? Everything. Oh, Sally Peterson said it's working. Okay. Thank you. Okay, there's a little chip. That's a nice sign. Through center ice, there's Moline. He's just going to take control. He's just going to bob and weave a couple, folks. And feed the point. There's a shot from the point. Short-handed. Milo trying to tip, might have, but eventually gloved and scooped by the Stillwater. Oh, no, we have incidentals. Okay, I did not see that. I was worried about my live stream. I don't know why the penalties are on the board. Okay, so they were two separate penalties. Two separate penalties. So I was very confused. There's a shot from the point by Moline. That was blocked. And that goes into the neutral zone. So 4-on-4 hockey here. Did not pick up on that. Milo racing across, bobs one player, but eventually, there's a nice hit by who? Alex Cadill. There's a shot just wide. There's a loose puck in front of the net. Centering attempt. Now picked up by Moline. He hits Anders. Anders, another shot. Milo trying to get a screen or sticking between that and the goal, and another save here. Shots 4-2. I don't know if that's accurate. Might be, but good quality shots thus far. As Pewitt taking the draw. 4-on-4 here. We'll have a little overlap where there'll be some 5-on-4 hockey. There's a sweet save there by Max. He gloves that one. And so it'll be about 22 seconds where they will be full strength, and then we will be a man short. So not a huge penalty kill. There's a risky move. Nice kick there by Teddy. Oh, jeez. There's a big hit. Speltz takes. He gets up. He's fine. There's a rink-wide pass off the stick of Stillwater. He controls it. Drops it. Pewitt picks that one off. He's got Speltz with him, 2-on-2. And they're in the zone. He's running out of room. Maybe trying to stuff off the side of the net. Full strength now. We're short-handed, but we have control of the puck. We feed Teddy. Teddy at the point. There's a shot right into one of the defenders. But Teddy picks it up again. We just got to kill a few seconds here as Teddy carries that puck in. Speltz now gathers. Now we are full strength. 5-on-5 hockey. Nice job. Nothing on that short man advantage as Henry Peterson, kind of dragged a little quasi-hold. Centering pass, shot by Speltz. Nice save by, good play, even better play than the save, but quick hands by Speltz as he wraps around one player, centers it, trying to dig back and get it again. That heads up, not quite far enough for our point man. Snook to get it, but then he pokes it away nicely. Good to see him back. And now he feeds Speltz again. Speltz alone takes a shot low, looking for that rebound. Comes right back to him, centering pass, nicely done, just off the stick of Henry Peterson. As Stillwater facing the Flyer Fury early into this first. Nice glove save there. Max is going to hold on that. Maybe time for a line change. Not quite halfway through this first period in a 0-0 game. Shots 6-4 thus far, if that's in any way accurate. We've got, looks like Emmett taking the draw. Moen centered on. We have a skate issue here. Put that time back on the clock if we end up short time, which I hope is not a factor here. Little equipment thing. I'm sure he likes me showing his ass. Sorry, I was just trying to show you what the delay was. I'll go back to the players now. Satterdon, Snook, Paulson, Emmett, Henry Moen, Max between the pipes, as the ref is going to gain his whistle and signal to his line mate. They're good to go. Quick draw, centering pass, but blocked. And then now Henry Moen skating, battling, two players behind the net. We're trying to clog up those passing lanes. That one gets through, but not before it hits the defenseman. The offense from Stillwater. Now that puck goes off Stillwater's man. Now we got some speed. We got to stay on side, and we do. Saturday, and there's a drop pass. Nice job holding with Snook. They didn't have a whole lot of time to do anything with that puck. Centering pass. There's a nice glove save by Max Rasmussen right in front of the net. He's got to get himself from one side of the crease to the other and then track that puck all the way to his glove, and he did that in an instant. So nice job there, Max Rasmussen, keeping zeros on the board. Some good scoring opportunities on both sides of this affair thus far. There's a shot that goes wide into the corner. Kellen Moline gathering. He's trying to set something up, trying to hit Runman. That tips through. That'll be a dump. And no ice there. Runman tries to get a stick on that. Stillwater collects. Nice job at Moline holding the point. Holds the point again. Nice little backhand pass to Runny. Runny sends that deep and chases. Bouncing puck off a couple Stillwater skates. Fed. Oh, there's a chance! And who is it again? A perfect feed from Kellen Moline. To who? Milo Dungan. I would say that would be 15 from 18 and 11. The 3 red helmets, seniors from Benilde. Milo from, just in the order they're going, from Kellen Moline and Lucas Rumnan. So beautiful, beautiful play and execution. Milo does not miss those. But just, puck control, passing, awareness of where they are on the ice. Beautifully executed. 1-0 lead here, just beyond the halfway mark in the first. And there's Moline with another shot. That bounces off the puck. He gathers it again. Yep, there's 15. They're just calling it. 18. Let's see if they got the third assist. Yep, they got them all 3. All right. So beautiful passing play. Nice job by Kellen Moline getting that puck off the Stillwater forward stick so he could not get a shot. Runman dumps that in. We're going to get some fresh orange jerseys out there as Stillwater races through center ice. Nice poke check by Watson and Lensmeyer. That puck eventually gained by Cadell. Now behind the net is Anders. Anders, near side, trying to chip it to Lensmeyer. Lensmeyer trying to get a stick on that. Stillwater picks it up. Good pressure there by Caden Thorpe, pushing him out the puck. Avoiding a shot on goal. Shufflebein putting some pressure on. He drops a knee. A couple flyers down on knees. And here's Stillwater setting it up. Watson with a pickoff. Anders trying to clear it. Shufflebein pitches his guy, trying to free up the puck. If we could just get it out of a damn zone, and we do. There's Watson. He hits Lensmeyer. That's just off his stick. That's going to go high. And a nice glove save by Tracy Moen down there. Trying to get her on camera. There's Tracy Moen with a nice glove save in the stands here. That thing came racing. And I don't know what kind of athletics Tracy played, but clearly she's got some good hand-eye coordination. As we change lines, Stillwater with a chip pass. Nicely stick save, my goodness. And then a blocked shot goes into the back of the netting off of the stick of Caden Thorpe. My goodness. Max Rasmussen has just been on fire all season. The goaltender's doing an excellent job, but Max bringing his A-game. Quick shot from the point. Now this goes the other way. That's going to go over the glass behind our bench. That'll require a new piece of plastic as they're trying to get a puck. Yep, somebody go get the puck. We don't need... No, come on. They're making them go chase it. All right, there, Dave Watson sends out a puck. All right, puck collected as we try and clear. Caden Thorpe trying to get a stick in front. That goes nowhere other than Henry Peterson's stick. There's a trip call. There it comes. That'll open our box. Buick going in for 2 minutes for tripping. Little incidental. I hear a couple grapes from our fans. Innocuous kind of, I would say neutral zone collision. Oh, what? Okay, if there's 2 going in, that's usually a 2 and 10. I don't like to see that. That'll mean Pewitt might be out for 12 minutes as we send a puck the length of the ice. Oh, jeez, that's a dangerous play. Did see nothing to deserve a 2 and 10 on that. Wasn't it a trip?
He called it a trip, so I am completely baffled. I don't know.
There is no such thing as a 2 and 10 in tripping. There's only 4 penalties. They can be a 2 and 10 qualifier. So, very confused. I don't know. I didn't see Coach Fish bitching, but I would have been. It was just, unless he got the knee out, that's the only thing I can think of. That maybe. There's a quick slapper, but that goes wide. That's fortuitous for our team. As that wraps all the way around, that'll force this power play team from Stillwater. Okay, I'm going to listen to it. Two minutes for what? I don't know what she said. Tripping? still don't understand why there's 2 in the box. Oh, there's a chance! Oh, Runman put it on after a nice pass by Speltz. Couldn't quite collect. This is a shorthanded effort here by the Flyers. They've done it before. They came with fury. And we got 3 in the box here on this side of the blue. We did change 1 player. Nice tie-up by Speltz, giving our kids a chance to get some new Flyers. So this is just great job by Speltz, tying up 3 guys and controlling the puck just to buy his time for a switch and giving them less time with this 5-on-4 advantage as Stillwater feeds and goes over the shoulder of Max. That was a quick rifle and he picked the corner. Not much you can do about that one. And that'll put Stillwater, they'll empty our box and get us 5-on-5. Hewitt's still in there. I guess somehow the game at 2-10, which sucks. That means we won't see Grady for another roughly 10 minutes, because he doesn't have to serve the remaining 35 seconds in that penalty, but he does have to serve the other 10. If that's truly what they did, which I don't get at all. Snook races back, tied affair here, 3:41 to play in this first period. All knotted up at 1. Nice battle by Emmett now. And Emmett coming down, one hands it, getting some room between him and one of the players. He goes down, but no arms in the air. Now Stillwater gains control as they gain the speed. Stillwater centering pass, that goes too far, but a quick release shot from just beyond the circle. And they feed the point. There's another quick shot. That was tipped, but goes wide. As Stillwater collects his puck, wraps it around just beyond Henry Moen, but he picks that up. And he's going to chase it. Oh, that just went off a weird Karamov Nassadadon stick. Little keep away. And now Emmett's got it back on his stick. It's either a super delayed offside, which...
I think they were waiting until they had possession, until they blew the whistle. Because that guy was down.
Oh, there's a kid here. One of theirs? One of theirs? Oh. All right, Paul Speltz with an update. I got to follow the action. There was a hurt player. They just waited until the puck changed hands and gave the kid time. There's a little backhander, reverse backhander. Nicely done by Runman, but that was deflected. Milo, this is the team. This is the line that put that goal in. There's speed at center. He goes down. No arms in the air, so that was a nice play. I always got to look back. Runman now again with the puck. Nice game this far. There's Milo, just caroms that off the glass right on the tape of Kellen Moline. These guys just know where each other are, trying to feed Teddy Johnson at the point, but that goes too far. And that'll be an ice on Stillwater. That'll bring it back with 2:07 in this first period as an offensive zone face-off. Here in Plymouth, Ice Garden. This is a good venue. Good ice, good Wi-Fi. No music, though. She announces the goals, but she has not figured out Spotify. Moline trying to get a shot off. That was blocked. And that was picked up by Teddy Johnson. And eventually we dump that in. Moline chases as a forechecker. And that comes out of the zone. We'll have to get onside, but Stillwater gathers. He puts that right in the tape of his partner's stick. And they're trying to find that centering pass. And nice job by Thorpe getting his stick on that. And Moline with a turnover again. Moline with a shot! Rebound right in front. But Milo wasn't able to catch up to that. Nice turnover, nice shot. Intended effect, get that rebound, but just didn't deflect fortuitously for the Flyers. There's Milo trying to poke check that. He's got it. Milo with a shot, and he scores! His second of the game. Milo Dungan, ladies and gentlemen, with an early turnover. Bob's around one defender and just buries it left. Milo is a very different player this year than last. He is scoring a ton, and this line is on fuego for the Flyers. So with 109 left, let's hope this is a little bit of a momentum for the Flyers and a backbreaker as we go up 2-1 and we regain the lead. Milo again. Unassisted for Milo as he picked it off. Nice unassisted goal. His second as Alex Cadell, the Czech heard around the world, feeds it to Peterson. He's got control, using those long arms. Hench, as he's called. Cadell, Lensmeyer, that eludes. Now they got a 2-on-2. And they decide to dump it. Not advisable, but hey, we'll take it, right? I don't care how tired you are, you take a 2-on-2. You take your chances on 2-on-2, mostly. Especially when you're down 2 and Snook dumps that. He heads to the bench. Good pressure by Henry Peterson, using that long stick. Handers. Ooh! Quick little. Might have been a backhander from Stillwater. That's the kid who has matched their first goal, their number 20, I believe. Yeah, that was a backhander. Short side, but Max saw that all the way. Got his glove up very quickly. He was actually one for a similar spot. Did not fool Max. He saw that all the way. Centering pass. Now, quick shot. Quick save. Collected by Stillwater. Finally deflected to side. Bowen chases that one down, and that's going to do it for the first period. Shots on the board, 9 apiece. I guess I could be convinced of that. But the score on the board that matters is 2-1. I'm going to get some water. I'd like 2 ounces of water. That'll get me through. I don't want to miss any of this game. So play downs, I'll go back to that. It's our version of playoffs. It's quasi-double elimination. I'll just tell you what our bracket looks like. 12 teams. We're number 7. We're playing in the 11 right now. This is Stillwater. Winner plays Maple Grove on Saturday. The winner of that, OMG, also known as Osseo Maple Grove, number 1 seed, we would play them Saturday at like 4. We'll switch sides here. Then we would have to win to go to state in one, option A. Option B, we win. We play Osseo Maple Grove, we lose. Then we play Sunday against, I think, the Tommies or Tonka, depending how that bracket goes out. So then if we win Sunday, we also go to state. I'm not going to talk about the other scenario because that involves us losing. So I'm going to be the optimist. See what happens here. 5-on-5 hockey to begin this second period. Take a break between the second and the third. Milo Duncan with 2 goals as he's on the ice looking for that hattie. I'm not throwing my hat. There's Milo with another chip. And he still has the puck, trying to find Kellen Moline. Oh! Centering pass just goes beyond Caden Thorpe. That was kind of a rifle. So he's going to speed up. He's got to turn on the juice. And he pushes this player off the puck to give Henry Moan a chance to get it. So nice play by Caden. Oops, that was a kick him off of... Oh, my God, there's a penalty. Come on, really? Now they're going to get us for...
Milo's coming on.
Another penalty here. At Milo. Thorpe will go in, yeah. I don't know. That was, I would say, chintzy. So he is going to at least give Pewitt some company. Pewitt should be out in a few minutes. Stillwater with a power play opportunity, and they shoot it right through the skates of their player. It's Cadell puts some pressure on. And there's even more pressure by Patrick Speltz. Dumps it to Cadell. Oh, he just deflected that off the skate of Stillwater, but that's fine. We feed that back to Anders. We're just killing time and controlling the puck. And now Anders shoots it to Speltz, but back to Cadell. Cadell trying to feed it to Speltz. Tick-tock, tick-tock. That's the name of this power kill. Nice job by Speltz again. Feeds Cadell. These two are just doing an excellent job controlling the forecheck here. Short of man, you wouldn't know it. As Speltz absorbs a hit as he sends it up finally. Great job thus far. Stillwater controls momentarily. And that puck wraps around the net. Stillwater trying to get the umbrella set up. And nice poke check there and by Teddy. They center it. There's number 20 who's got their goal. He's the captain. And he sends it deep. Just 45 seconds left in this power play. Centering pass. Oh, excellent save. Second chance goes wide of the net. Nice job by Max as they feed the point. That is nicely blocked there by Speltz and sent the length of the ice by Cadell. Alex Cadell, Patrick Speltz, excellent job on this. And now we got Kellen Moline waiting long enough. Winding, shot. Oh, right off the glove or dome. Good scoring opportunities. Minus a man here. I'm not even sure I want our extra player up, but we'll take it. Moline with good pressure, trying to get another turnover. Stillwater just shell-shocked on how well we're doing this PK. And we are now full strength as they shoot that puck. That goes off the pad of Max. There's Milo Dungan. Sends that deep for Emmett Miller. Milo trying to control it. He's got it. He's trying to center off the shot. Oh, trying to get his third. That goes off the blocker of the goalie. Henry Moen gathers. He's looking. He puts it high. Dumped and not held by their netminder. Nice kick by Henry Moen. Now it almost looks like a power play formation. Nice pinch by Henry Moen, and that goes into the Flyer bench. Great action here from the Flyers in the second period. Nothing to show for it, but certainly one of the best penalty kills on the back of Alex Cadell and Patrick Speltz and the other two. I think it was Caden, but those two stood out. And then Kellen Moline as well, contributing to that excellent power kill. And our D. So, here we go. Emmett Miller with the draw. He's got Paulson. He's got Satterdahl, who gets pushed down. Satterdahl gets up. Moen trying to tie his guy up. Center ice feed, and there's a penalty. And I see a kid without his stick. I'm guessing that's going to be Emmett Miller going for two. So maybe a slash. I didn't. I'll bring. Look at the relaxed Max. He's just catching a breather. He's all focused today. Trust me, he always is. Emmett Miller now is going to join Grady Pewitt. We'll look forward to getting him out of the box. He's got to be getting out of there pretty soon. He's got to serve 10 minutes. I just don't remember when that penalty started. Oh, almost a nice win there. Oh, here we go. Satterdahl gets that the length of the ice. And Stillwater now has to regroup. Paulson, poke checking, bothering him. Yep, 2 minutes slash for Emmett. If we can clear this, Satterdahl with a second clear. That goes the length of the ice. And just a minute 30 left. Stillwater, I think this might be their fourth power play. Matt didn't really see what happened. I just saw. Well, there's a chance Paulson can get to it, or Satterdahl. Satterdahl near side shot. That's chipped off the goalie. Satterdahl still nice battle. He gets pushed down. No penalty on that one. I see some arms in the air on the Flyer fans. Could have been a little interference that, but refs burying their whistles on that one. As Stillwater taking control, trying to drop it, stuck in his skates, trying to figure out what to do with it. And Henry Peterson poke checked it away and then lost his stick but took him out with a body. Now we got a slow little draw play. Satterdahl just decides to beat up the time. Come on. That is, I don't know. It's just a push, I guess. I guess I don't know what that would be. I guess in theory he had the puck, but no penalty. 30 seconds now. Point. Nicely blocked. Paulson giving up the body as always. Another body giving up. That better not be on us. Cross-checking. If this goes against us, I'm going to be PO'd. I see their box opening, so now, okay, now I don't have to do anything. Whew. Okay, well then, because there's penalties on both sides, I think they'll probably bring it to center. They will. So no, they won't. All right, that's good. They will. Whoever had the last infraction should come back into their zone, giving up us the offensive advantage. So it'll be 4-on-4 here. And then we'll have a minute 35 power play as soon as we get rid of this 4-on-4. Bowen at the point from Colin Moline. Bowen thinking, tip by Milo on net. 4-on-4, and they send it the length. And that'll still be an ice. If you have even men out there, icing is still in play. It's only when you're down a man, or two, in our case sometimes. We'll cross-check for Stillwater. So 10 seconds remaining on their penalty. Our penalty, sorry. And then we will have the advantage. Moline feeds it to Duggan. Tick-tock, 5 seconds. We're going to get an extra player. That just bounces off the stick of Speltz, but nice job trying to hold it. And then Kip Mullen, bouncing puck, finally collected with Milo. Milo rifles another one. This one high off the back of the glass and into the rafters. But that will give us an offensive draw here now with 5-on-4 hockey advantage Flyers. I hear a bunch of barking and screaming. I don't know what that's about. Milo was going to get out. He didn't. I don't know why. Oh, centering pass right through the crease. Goalie dropped his stick. Could not take advantage of that. Somehow now Stillwater 4-on-5, but that didn't last long. With an offensive zone, and here's Moline. Kellen Moline turning on the Jets, drops it for Milo, trying to get the Hattie off the shin. Here's a quick chance for Speltz. That was tipped high. Speltz feeds the point. Henry Moen point to point. Feeds Moline. Looky, scored from there many, many times. Moline just setting up the power play here. 5-on-4. Runman now centering. Wheeling, trying to get someone. Speltz is down there. Up, little turnover. And Stillwater will shoot that the length of the ice. 40 seconds here for the Flyers to set up another offensive zone control with a man advantage. Spelt's going to take that puck and skate it in. See if he can get Runman coming in. Decides to hit Moen at the point. Moen missed it, but then he regained control. Don't worry about Moen. Oh, Speltz goes down, but still has the presence of mind to feed it. Cadell with a chance. Oh, just off the net. Or maybe the pad, as we're feeding in deep and low. And now we hit the point. Moen with a shot, tip, save, shot, score! Who is it? Milo Duggan with his hat trick. Sitting in the left corner. Enough pressure from the point and the sides. Milo with a caddy. And excellent play. There goes a hat from Doug English. And that gets thrown back into the crowd. I love it. That was a top row hat toss. And, the ref's not going to give it back. Oh, they'll give it to a penalty box. I guess I could have thrown my hat. It does say fly or die. So 3-1 here. Almost halfway through. Every goal scored by, as you will hear shortly, Milo Duggan, who's beautifully set up by his teammates. That's just the type of camaraderie, especially with Kellen and Milo. Third goal, she got it. Power play goal by the Flyers. Off the stick of Milo Duggan. Del Molina, oh, there's a dangerous pass. We got to still play 3 periods of hockey. There's Speltz racing in. Deflected. And then they basically dump at the length of the ice. That'll be nice. That'll bring back it. Putting Stillwater a bit on their heels. 15 of 11 is what they have on the board. Advantage Flyers as well as score of 3-1. So excellent effort here. The Flyers came to play, and especially Milo. He's going to remember this hat trick for the rest of his life. Shovelbein, Fields, trying to get it. Now the Flyers. Shovelbein battling, trying to get control. Lensmeyer off his stick. Stillwater. Lensmeyer. Shovelbein now has it. Trying to chip it up. He does. He hits Watson right in his tape. Numbers. That goes behind Shovelbein. Shovelbein's going to turn and dump. We can check onside. Okay with that. Just under halfway here. That puck goes all the way down. Not sure that was touched. Or if Cadell can get there, but he waves it off. No ice. Cadell now deep. Anders up to Lensmeyer. Another pass, but just behind. As we try and keep it out. Chipped up here. In their zone. Lensmeyer now Shovelbein with it. Shovelbein shoots. Ooh, nice shot. Centering down to Watson. That goalie barely got that one. That was a nice upper corner shot. That would have been nice to see him put one in. Stillwater now gathers 2-on-1, and that nicely deflected by Anders, who gets his stick on that. I talk about it all year. That shooter doesn't have a chance if you get a stick in front of that, and that deflects high into the netting and draws a face-off. That'll give Max Rasmussen, our Tendy, a little time to recoup and get set for this offensive draw for Stillwater. So nice job by Anders getting the stick there. Feed. There's another block. Oh, little hold there. But they're going to let it play Emmett. Oh, for sure penalty. Come on! Oh, that's bullshit. That was horrible no call. As Stillwater collects the puck. I'm going to have to ask Todd Duncan, the ref. Or Todd Duncan. Peterson. Lots of Todds on this team. Todd Johnson. Sorry. It's too flustered. Emmett totally pulled down. I would have called that a number of things. As a dribbling puck just hits off the side of the net. Satterdahl down there putting some pressure on Stillwater. Satterdahl centers it. He's got Teddy. Teddy with a shot. Iron pipe and in! Nice job. I don't know if that was tipped. We'll see who goes through first. It's not much of a line, but it's either Teddy or Paulson who got the last wood on that. We'll find out, but nice job just setting up, using that point. And now we have a 4-1 lead here with 5:43. Put these ponies on their heels. If we got to continue this pressure. If this team plays like it is right now, we can beat any team. There's Moline. Let's see. Paulson, number 12. From Teddy and Emmett Miller. Paulson from Teddy, Johnson, and Emmett Miller. So nice trio on that one. We've had double assists in all the goals except for one of Milo's. Speaking of Milo, he's got the puck looking for another goal. Little bounce off the rebound was Kellen Moline. Now he's feeding the point. Moen races over to get that one. Shoots another shot from the point. Who's puck? Doing a good job just capitalizing on some of these rebounds, which his goalie is prone to give up. Shots 18-11 here. But the most important stat is 4-1 here. As you can see on the scoreboard, Pony's feeling a little bit and looking a little deflated. Stuck with a nice long pass for Kellen Moline. That was chipped out quickly by Stillwater as they take the puck back in their own zone. There's a shot by Stillwater, feeding their defenseman on the far side. He tries to chip it up, but that was blocked by Rumman, who goes down. Yet another no call. Boy, these refs do not want to call penalties on Stillwater. And this puck will be collected by Milo. And he chips it up. And who does he feed? Speltz. Speltz with a nice move. Oh, and he ran out of room. Feeds. Oh, a turning Henry Peterson, who on that little drop pass from Speltz did a little turnaround shot. But that was gloved by the netminder. Nice little opportunity. Tons of scoring chances for these Flyers. Amazing job here in the second period especially. Let's hope they came to play 3 periods of hockey. This is when they really excelled last year. And there's, offside, I think. That was hand pass or offside. My God, that was another one. I don't want to go mental in this game. This is a play down plus, fair play points don't matter. We're already ranked. That's not going to change. But playing shorthanded isn't great. Oh, nice stick job there by Henry Peterson. There's a shot by Pewitt. And Stillwater did to us what we've been doing to them. They got a stick in front of that shot. That ricochets off the Stillwater defenseman's stick into the back of the netting. And that'll draw a whistle and an offensive draw for the Flyers wearing their orange tonight. I think we have a full contingent. I'm trying to remember if anyone is not here and playing. Just going through the numbers in my head. Slow math. Yeah, I think everyone's here. I know there was a mandatory practice last night as Pewitt battling a couple of Stillwater folks. 3:30 to play. There's a drive from Anders. Another rebound. This goalie does give up rebounds. That went in front of the net, but Stillwater collects as they end up shooting. That's number 20 who got their one goal, the captain. But that was easily saved by Max. A nice little pass there to Cadill, who dumps that in off the glass, his favorite thing. Centering pass, misses one. Anders gathers. Pewitt now. There's a shot. Glove save. Boy, this goaltender has now faced 21 shots here in one period and 12 minutes. 3:03 to play now in this second period. We'll get a resurface and then we'll come back and do this again and see if the Flyers can continue to put pressure. Nice tie up there by Emmett. There's a shot. Ooh, that gets through. Off the save. Oh, another shot by Miller. Another shot. That just goes wide. Two quick shots here. Paulson down deep. Paulson with one of the goals here. He tries to finish up a check and then pulls back. And that feeds it out to Caden Thorpe. Thorpe looking for a long pass to Emmett. He dumps it. They're just trying to keep the puck in their zone. Satterdahl putting some pressure on. Nice little turnover. Almost got it to Paulson, but his momentum had him going the other way, but he didn't give up. Now Paulson does collect. A little scrum. And then Teddy Johnson absorbs a hit. And then he lays one. And no call on that one. No call. That was just offside. That was like a Joey Browner clothesline. Regardless, it was a sweet hit. And so that'll get, a nice hit like that, especially after he absorbed one, when you get away with it, is a great momentum builder. As Milo Duggan, who's got the Hattie, shoots one just wide, trying to feed Runman. That's trying to get to Snook, and he taps that in. That goes high off the glass. Snook, like he's raising his hand in class, raises it, but this time collects the puck. 2 minutes to go. Lean, deep for Duggan. Those two have factored into a lot of goals. Snook goes cross ice. That was just a bit outside the blue line, so we'll just take a draw outside the dot. As their captain, number 20, who's got the lone goal here for Stillwater. Trying to set it up, but that was nicely anticipated by Callum Lane, who might have the most turnovers on this team. As we feed Snook, Snook, quick to deal. He shoots it. He's got some from the point. Tip. Oh, it's bouncing puck. Early whistle. A little premature. I think we would have bounced that thing in, but sometimes these refs don't see it clearly, and that clearly was another opportunity. Snook sending it nice and low. You want to, from the point, either send it high to score if you can get all the way through, or low to get a rebound where we had people. There's Snook again. We're going to do this. He just chips that one. Runman collects and he puts it in the back of the net. What was I talking about? Those low shots. Comes off the goalie. Runman right in the right place. Cappy Runman. He missed a number of weeks with a knee injury, and he's going to go through the line first. Pretty sure Rennie got that. Milo there too. And Kellen Moline, Snook, I think factored into that with Henry Moen. So we'll get, I would say that was for sure Rennie from maybe someone in Snook. Maybe Kellen and Snook is my thought. 5-1 here. Here, I'll get listen here. Runman from Snook. Yep, I got the 3 right. So that's twice we've scored with a minute and something at the end of the period. That puck bounces out the side of the net. 1 minute. This announcer's doing a pretty good job. Good gal. Lensmeyer trying to keep up with it. He just dumps it in. Under a minute here to play. 5-1. We beat him 5-0 the first time, and then we lost 5-3. I don't know what's with the fives with this team. Is our number 6, Speltz. Shot! Oh, nice save. Another rebound. But he gobbled up that one. Speltz chased his own shot, trying to poke in a rebound. Nicely done. But this time the goalie hung on to it. So I see a lack of enthusiasm here as these ponies skid onto the ice. They're not done. I mean, it's double elimination. They'll play again. But obviously they came here tonight to win. But right now, it's been all Flyers. Certainly for this period and a good chunk of that first period. As with under 30 seconds, puck's been in their zone most of this period. Anders, centering pass, that was picked off in the neutral zone here by Stillwater. They center it. Let's not let them get a momentum, and Max pads that one quickly. If we can get there, Mickey, and lift a stick, and he does. This will do it, but maybe not before we get another goal. Nice, Speltz. Oh, almost a chance for Pewitt. There's another chance, another rebound. A flurry of activity. Lensmeyer almost, I can't remember if that was Lensmeyer in front, but wow, what a barn burner. I need some water. Well, I need a beer, but they don't serve beer here. So nice couple periods, but especially that last one as the Flyers go in to the locker room. Uh-oh, is that Teddy nursing an injury here? I think he did go down and block a shot, so let's hope we can see him return, but right now he looks like he's nursing an injury, so we'll see. But luckily the boys go into separate areas of the rink for the locker rooms, but excellent second period with 4 goals for the Flyers, none for Stillwater, 5-1 after 2.
thought you yelled at me. Is that your least favorite?
No, I like it.
Is it AHA or is it some like higher developed actor?
Before I left, she was like, but it was make sure we don't get by clock, right?
I tried out.
You know what? You think about the most fun. So let's say, what are we
Oh, hockey fighter. Yeah. I just played every Thursday at, I think it was 9:45.
That's fun too.
Oh, yeah. All right, here we enter the third period. I don't think I put it on mute, so maybe got some interesting commentary. Excellent. One of the best periods I've ever seen, or I've seen this season, I would say, by this Flyers team. Up there, for sure. We've had quite a few. Stillwater putting some pressure on. 5-1 here as we begin the third. Milo just off the stick of Peterson, but almost collected by Moline. Or Runman, rather. Runman takes it in, but he's offside. Kelly couldn't quite get back. So we will take this off the dot. Sure, coaches look pretty happy. Players look pretty happy over there, as they should be. We can't take our foot off the gas, though. Never, ever take your foot off the gas. As that is collected and neutralized by Stillwater, I'm sure their coach had some choice words for them. Andrews, near side, Cullen, Moline, gets to the point. There's one off the skate of Cadill, and that stretch pass just past Kellen, but on net, so no icing. That'll force a draw on the Ponies' end. Just almost a minute underway here in the third period, 5-1. Speltz, Henry Peterson. Looks like Pute over there mowing, and Snook back on the D line is Pute. He feeds Snook. That's deflected, bouncing puck. Chasing that is Speltz, and Pute has that ricochet, goes into the ref. He's trying to dance around the ref and a Pony. Oh, nice pinch. He chips that down nicely to Speltz. Now that puck comes out of the zone. Snook is going to do a quick release on that. Speltz is going to turn his shoulder, make sure we're onside on this side of the blue, and he dumps it deep. And there's a turnover. Speltz trying to get there, and he does. He bobs around Hewitt, sends that deep. Peterson now off his skate. That goes dangerously close to the goal. And the Pony netminder is just going to cover that one up. We'll take another offensive draw. I don't know what the penalty total was. I want to say maybe 4 Flyers, 1 to Stillwater. I think they could have called a few, obviously, on Stillwater, but whatever. Stillwater carries the puck down deep. Number 6, feed 17. There's a shot tip, but that goes wide. And there's Snook. A lot of leg work here, using the skates to push the puck where you want to go. So that's a sign of a good player. That's why when you're younger, you actually work out with soccer balls on the ice. I remember doing that as a coach. as that centering pass just off the stick of Spelts, but he continues as that puck goes dangerously in the crease. That'll draw another offensive whistle. And some fresh Flyers. Looks like we have Emmett Paulson who notched a goal tonight. Satterdahl. Kale stays out there. He's going to be at the point with Thorpe. Satterdahl trying to chip that puck for another shot on net, but just missed that one. Stillwater with a chance. That was blown up by Cadell as he's going to race down and beat into the puck. Stillwater sends that Paulson racing after it. He gets a piece of that one. That slows down for Satterdahl. He chips it up. That was hit with a high stick. Oh, little hit from behind. Cheap shot, and that's a whistle. He did see that one cross-check from behind, or hit from behind. I guess they'll throw a cross-check, so that was an obvious one. You would have heard me barking on that one. So a good thing the ref saw that one. That'll put the Flyers on a 2-minute power play. 12-13 in this affair. Nice draw win by Kellen Moline. Point to point. Moen now with it. Down deep. Back from Milo to Moen. Moen eyeing Pewitt. Pewitt with a nice little backhand to Moline. Back to Pewitt. Pewitt with a shot right off the pad of the goalie. That shoots out. Moline collects that. He's trying to bob and weave around a defender. Centering pass to Runyon, who just shot it into the pad. A little higher, he might have buried that, but nice job. A nice setup as we continue to control with Pewitt in orange. He hits right on the tape of Moen. Moen, he's shot. Rebound opportunity by Spelts. That was captured by the pads of the goalie as Max Rasmussen collects his puck. No fear by Max as he gently drops that to Moen as we're gonna regather here through center, see if we can get a nice, just a minute left here in our 5-on-4. Spelts dodges a check there. He feeds a point. There's Moen with it again. He's Moline looking for the corner, and he makes it! Told you, I know what he's gonna do when he gets that puck. So excellent play there. Kellen from Kellen from Moen and Spelts. They're going in order. So nicely done. I think it's Kellen from Spelts and Moen, second and third assists. So 6-1 lead. I believe if we get one more goal, we'll be looking at a little run time, which would be great. That'd be no clock stoppage. Just get out of here a little earlier. So dominating performance here by the Flyers as we get the junior line from Benilde out there to get some action here. That play down game. And there's Shovelbein. He's got numbers. He's got Lensmeyer. He's got Watson. Takes the shot. That was deflected. We will listen to it. Didn't even call Patrick on that one? You should have. Yeah, they missed a third assist for sure from Patrick, but. Oh, face-off win. Shovelbein trying to get to it. He's taken out of the play. That's weird. Thorpe now gathers. He shoots. That's just deflected wide. Shovelbein. Centering pass! Bouncing puck. Another early whistle. But I think he eventually had it. So nice opportunity there. Centering pass by Shovelbein. Lensmeyer took a couple whacks at it, but I hear some rumbling here. I don't know what the nature is or the source, but we'll try this again here. And Stillwater wins. Lensmeyer down there. He hacks at it. Continued pressure. See if we can keep it in. Lensmeyer, nice job keeping it in. Shoots. That was deflected wide. Watson now going to collect that. Shovelbein trying to head to the net, but not before Stillwater gets it. Now they're going to gain the neutral zone. See what our D can do here. Snook Interesting's Karam there, but Snook gathers. Hits it to Watson just beyond Shovelbein. He gets his skate on the puck, and they're going to pull the hook on there. There's Thorpe with a chance. He's in there solo. Picked by Satterdahl. A nice quick shot saved by Stillwater. As Stillwater still facing a flurry of Flyers in this third period, as we have not. giving up any steam here. 9:45 to go, 6-1. This has to, oh, there's a long shot by Anders English. I couldn't even catch up to that one. That goalie, that was a good 5 feet from the blue line, but that was a rocket. And I think the boys are having fun. They poking fun at Grady for skating on the puck. If you put your skate on that puck, that's a no-win battle there. Satterdahl had a nice turnover and shot earlier. Now we got Emmett down deep. He's controlling centering pass, trying to hit Satterdahl, and that went through. And now skating through neutral ice, facing Cadell is Stillwater. He goes down, but right back up. That's why we work on that drill when you're young, too. These players, once they go down, they will get back up in a second. And nice Paulson with the forecheck there. And see Cadell with a nice little bump as they enter the zone. Anders sends that near side. He catches up to Satterdahl. He holds on to it. Stillwater gets it, and that was picked off nicely by Anders. Satterdahl battling his way with the puck, just trying to get it near their zone. Stillwater going to get a shot off. Nice pad save. Max sends that well wide. No rebound opportunity there. Nice check by Anders. Nice shift here. Satterdahl again skates through the zone. He's got help with him. We're going to get back on side. And we do with Pewitt now. Pewitt with a short side shot goes high into the back of the netting. So 6-1 here. Flyers in obvious control. Not quite sure what happened in Stillwater on January 4th. Might have been a holiday break lull for the Flyers, but like last year, we came to play when it comes to play downs. And there's a chance for Henry Peterson, puck in front of the net. Speltz whacks at it, still have control. Pewitt skating around just like Kaprizov. He hits Moen. Moen shoots down to Henry Peterson. Peterson, he's trying to battle off a couple Stillwater people and eventually bounce off the Stillwater person, but not before Thorpe gets there. He turns on the Jets. He chips it out, nicely done. And now Pewitt gathers. It's a nice job by Caden Thorpe. And there's an interesting camera chance. Short-sider. Rebound save. Shot by Pewitt. Moen now with another shot. Now halfway through this third period as Stillwater finally wraps it all the way around. Stillwater here trying to catch up to that puck and doesn't quite get there, which is good for us. Stillwater changed a couple of people that came out of the zone, so they're going to have to recollect and enter their own zone. The Ponies, a nice little turnover there. There's a chance just off the stick of Speltz after a nice turnover there down deep by Grady Pewitt. One of two Gradys on this team. And here comes Stillwater. Pushed to the side and poke checked away by Anders as he chips this out. And no one from Stillwater to gather that. Anders going to continue his pressure. Center it. Speltz putting the lone poke checker. Speltz puts pressure on, gets it, chips it. Must have been just a little bit offside as Henry Peterson was in the zone when that puck finally crossed the blue. I guess we didn't need music. The only sweet music we saw tonight is the sound of the puck going in the back of the net 6 times for the Flyers. Just that one goal in the first from Stillwater, and it's been Flyers the rest of this game. Flyers ship it out, near side. Stillwater sends it back. They're going to have to check onside. Puck floating through the neutral zone. Snook bangs it back and deep. Picked up by Stillwater. They're going to regroup again. Stillwater, nice pass, center ice. There's the lone goal scorer. There's a shot, number 7 from the Ponies. That goes wide. That wraps around. Nice little chip pass. We have Henry Peterson, Lucas Rumman. I can see that one. There's Kellen Moline centering pass. No one there. His buddy Milo was not there, but he was just coming in after a change. So Snook's going to gather the puck. Hit Kellen Moline here. Kellen chips that to his buddy Milo. Milo fending off, chasing around a couple players. Still has the puck. Battling 2 Stillwater players, and he dumps it back to Runman. Runman now behind the net, leaves it for Kellen. He's going to hit the point. Anders have to get rid of that quickly. He does. Sends it down to deep. Rudman trying to find someone in front of the net. There's Callum Moline making his way in the slot. Rudman controlling the puck. Rudman trying to feed Moline. Now it's going to get down deep for 15. Milo, and there's a shot. Ooh, goes a little rebound. There's a nice, very nice skate save by Anders. That puck was not anywhere near his stick, so he stuck his skate out. And desperation ice after that Flyer fury with 5:16 to go will result in icing and an offensive draw here for the Flyers. Lensmeyer, Watson, Shovelbein, Cadill, and Thorpe on point. The junior Benildein taking the face off. They've had a couple opportunities in this game. There's Eddie Watson. Keeps that. Stillwater gets it. Lensmeyer and Shovelbein trying to get the puck. Eddie Watson does. Eddie's trying to maybe feed Lensmeyer. Shovelbein. He wraps it to Watson. Watson trying to feed Lensmeyer. That was blocked. Shovelbein skates over, putting pressure on. He goes down, takes his player out, and keeps it in. But eventually, Stillwater gains control. 4:44 to play. And here is Cadill. He's got Lensmeyer. Just offside. I was worried about that. Just a step or a foot offside, but nice play by Cadill trying to feed Lensmeyer. Lensmeyer just had an extra step, resulting in an offside. We're going to drop that at center ice. They have discretion to put that even all the way back in our end if they think the offside was intentional. As Stillwater dumps that in. Stillwater desperately trying to get, and there's Emmett who turning on the afterburners, just getting that stick outside of the defender, and then Satterdahl with a shot off the defender. Satterdahl down deep, feeding centering pass, Cadill. Not on a good part of his stick, but he still kept control. And there's Emmett just playing keep away. That's why they practice puck battles, ladies and gentlemen. That puck got out by Emmett's efforts. So nice battle there. I'd take Emmett over a lot of players. Oh, tipped by Cadill, just goes wide. Under 4 to play as Cadill racing to the puck. He gets tied up in the boards. And there's Satterdahl, and he picks up the loose puck, sends it deep for Cadill. And we got Emmett Miller down there as well. Oh, a chance. Cadill robbed of that scored opportunity by Stillwater as they gather the puck. And they send it into our zone. Pass broken up again by the skates now of, that was Caden Thorpe. Nice job using his skates. So we're using every part of the body. And we have someone, looks like Satterdahl, ends up on the ice. And that'll give us another power play. See if we can extend this to 7-1. Their captain, number 20, goes off for a trip, I believe. I didn't see the actual action, but nope. A little slash. So he slashed him. And that'll give the Flyers another power play. I think maybe the third of the game. It's nice to have things go our way. Nicely held again by the skate by Snook. As we set up Milo trying to get in the slot. That was just deflected by Stillwater. That it's going to leave the zone. No panic here. Snook will circle around. Wait till there's another little kick to himself this time. Eventually, now Peterson. Now Milo. He's going to skate it in. He's going to dump it to Thorpe. There's a chance for Peterson. He's going to send that back up to Thorpe. Thorpe with a nice pinch there. Milo. Oh, sorry. Oh, there's a puck in the stands again. Whoa, that thing went racing down. I don't think that hit anyone. And no harm, no foul here. But had a few errant pucks here. Yeah, that one went all the way down there. Oh, Scadill's dead. Throwing that back. Just keep it. Running with a draw. Hewitt. Back to Moline. Power play, remember. Mullen sends that deep. He's going to back up and get this and then send it deep again. Pass. Back to Mullen. Spelt's back at the blue as well. Now the feed to Spelt's. To Pewitt. To Mullen. Mullen. Back to Moline. Moline looking for the Sinai pass. Not sure if Rumman got something on that or not, but eventually nicely broken up there by Pewitt as we regain the zone. Pewitt, nice job. As he circles the net, getting hacked. Feeds Moline. Moline feeds Pewitt again. Pewitt in front of the net, and he puts it in. That'll be a beautiful goal from Moline to Pewitt. Pewitt used the screen by Kellen, who was blocking the goalie, and that'll put us up 7-1. And that should do it for this game and should begin running time as the clock operator should just hit go and leave it. As soon as that puck drops, the penalty will come off the board. Another power play goal here. We've gotten a couple of those. We've been capitalizing on the very few penalties called on Stillwater. Junior line out again. Watson. He shoots. Oh, rebound. But that popped high enough where they could not regain. Stillwater regains. There's 20, the goal scorer. That was gently flipped aside. Here, shots 40 to 15. That was not that way in the first. It was tied after 9 apiece after the first period. Approaching a minute here is the junior line. And enters English. Battling up there is Stillwater in front of the net. Nice pad save. Max is in position. He shrugs that aside with his stick. We got to get it out of here. Watson now has it. He's got Shufflebein. He's got Lensmeyer. Drops the Shufflebein. Not sure what that was. I guess a pass off the backboard. Anders trying to hold it here. Give his junior line a chance to get on the board. Now under a minute to play as that's chipped up. And that goes rink wide. Watson there trying to get his stick on it, but they eventually clear. This is much ado about nothing at this point. A defeated Stillwater team still trying to play, but Shovelbein, nice feed to Pewitt. Nice feed to Cadill. That goes beyond him. There's Anders. Just 22 seconds left, and we're going to call this a game. Lensmeyer gets a little stick on that one. Pewitt comes in to meet it. 15 seconds. Tick-tock, tick-tock. Shovelbein passes it behind himself to Pewitt. Grady to Grady there. Another Grady to Grady pass behind the back. And that's going to about do it. I don't think we're going to fire off another shot with a huge play-down victory here. They came to play. These Flyers, I want to say, destroyed. I mean, come on. 40 to 15 shots in favor of the Flyers and 7-1 on the scoreboard. So no doubt about it. They've had a few practices as of late to get in shape. Nice job by the coaches, coaching these guys up. Even better job by these players, just putting a very complete 3-period game together. First period a little weak, but as long as they play the second and third periods like they did, we're in good shape. So we will see you on Saturday versus OMG at, let me look. A wonderful game. Couldn't ask for a better result. And there's the mom of the hat trick scorer, Aaron Duggan, Milo with his hattie. All right. Let me just look. Saturday at 4:15 versus OMG at Plymouth Ice Guard. I don't think I'm going to show you the Zamboni. So if we win against OMG, we punch our ticket to state. So we've only played them once, and it was very ugly. Penalties. That's where I lost my mind one of the times. Let's hope that doesn't happen again. Great game by the Flyers. We'll see you on Saturday.